Hello viewers and welcome back to the track for another exciting Diecast monster truck race like no other monster truck race we've done before. Because today we have Monster Jam Spin Master Monster Mutts taking on creatures. Let's meet them, starting with the original Monster Mutt, followed by Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Then we have ScoobyDoo. Next up we have Monster Mutt Rottweiler, followed by Monster Mutt Golden Retriever. Then we have the pink Poodle, followed by the original Monster Mutt Body with the newer style. And then we have Monster Mutt Husky. These 8 dogs are here to battle some Spin Master Monster Jam creatures, but are these dogs going to be fast enough to take down those wild creatures? We'll see shortly, but first, we need to head back on over to the pit area and check out the creatures in today's event, because some of these creatures have been very fast in previous races and are a little bit scary, to be honest. Let's meet them, starting out with the Octonator, followed by Velociraptor. Then we have Bakugan Dragonoid, the always popular Kraken, one of the fan favorites Megalodon. Up next is Jurassic Attack, the always cool looking Dragon. And finally for the creatures we have Crush Station. These are some awesome looking Spin Master Monster Jam creatures. Who am I kidding? The Monster Mutts are also pretty cool looking. But which of these 16 trucks will be the fastest here in today's tournament and make it up on that first place podium? We will find out shortly with some wild racing action. But first, let's take a look at today's racing bracket and how the races will lay out. And heading up first to the track for today's tournament, we have Crush Station taking on the original Monster Mutt. Dragon will be facing Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Jurassic Attack will be facing ScoobyDoo. Megalodon will be taking on Rottweiler. Kraken will be going head-to-head with Golden Retriever. The Dragonoid will be facing the pink Poodle. Velociraptor will be racing Monster Mutt. And Octonator will be taking on Husky. There's some awesome looking matchups here in this Monster Mutt versus Creature battle. Let's head up to the track now and get the races started. And heading up first to the track, we have Crush Station racing out of the blue lane, taking on the original Monster Mutt in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go. Out of the gate, it's Monster Mutt with a little lead into that first jump. Big jump from both trucks. Monster Mutt goes to the side and has a huge crash on the side obstacle as Crush Station flips across the line. Wow, what a wild run here right out of the gates for the first round of racing. I hope that Monster Mutt truck's okay. Maybe we'll see more of it later on, but let's take another look. As the gate drops, both these trucks are so fast. Watch Monster Mutt, the red lane, jumps off to the side, doesn't go straight, hits that obstacle and flips as Crush Station clears the crushed cars and flips for the win. Well, viewers, that's definitely a wild first round of racing, but from these wild mutts and creatures, I wouldn't expect anything less. And Crush Station takes the win in that one to be the first truck to move into the second round of racing. Now let's head back up to the starting gates because we're getting word the next pair is lined up and ready to go. And for this matchup, we have the Dragon racing out of the blue lane, taking on Monster Mutt Dalmatian in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag and gate drops for race 2. Here we go. Monster Mutt pulled away, coming down the ramp. Dragon having problems, hits the center obstacle and has a big crash. Monster Mutt so smooth over that back obstacle all the way into the place, and what a run! What happened to Dragon coming off of that first jump? Went completely sideways, hit the center obstacle and crashed. Let's take another look from the track cam. As the gate drops, both these trucks so fast, but Dragon starts having problems coming down the ramp, can't hold the jump, hits the center obstacle and flips as Monster Mutt Dalmatian easily clears the back obstacle for the win. In that race, it was Team Creatures with the big crash and a nice smooth run from Monster Mutt Dalmatian, taking the win, moving into the next round, so we'll see more of that truck later on. These are some wild races so far, so let's head back up to the starting line and check out some more of the racing action. And for this matchup, we have Jurassic Attack racing out of the blue lane, taking on not-so-monster Mutt ScoobyDoo in the red lane. Let's go racing! ScoobyDoo with the whole shot, but starts having problems coming into that first jump. Jurassic Attack passes smooth off that obstacle over the crushed cars all the way to the line and into the place. And wow! ScoobyDoo had a huge lead coming out of the gate, but started having problems coming down the ramp into that first jump, just couldn't stick the landing. Jurassic Attack took an easy win, but let's take another look at ScoobyDoo from the track cam. As the gate drops, ScoobyDoo is about a truck length ahead halfway down the track, but has problems bouncing around, can't control the landing. Jurassic Attack really puts the power down, smooth over the back obstacles to the line for the win. What a race! ScoobyDoo may not be in the Monster Mutt family lineup, but we had to have that one in the dog pound matchup, but too bad it didn't win. This one goes to Jurassic Attack, taking the win and moving into the second round. Awesome run from that truck. Now let's head to the starting gates because the next two are ready to go. And for the next matchup in the first round, we have Megalodon racing out of the blue lane, taking on Monster Mutt Rottweiler in the red lane. Here we go. Green flag and we're racing. Rottweiler pulling away, coming down the ramp into that first jump. Huge jump from both trucks. They both start to flip over their crush cars. Double flip from both trucks at the line. It's so close. Wow. Which truck was it getting to the line first? Did Megalodon catch up or was it Monster Mutt Rottweiler? Let's take another look from the track cam and see. Watch them close as the green flag flies. This is a close race. Huge air from both trucks. They land, both start to flip, can't control it, and it is Megalodon getting to the line first. What a come from behind victory. Wow. That was such an incredible race from both of these monster button creature teams, but it is Megalodon taking the win by a half a truck for a come from behind victory. That was so cool to see. Maybe we'll see more of that later on. But for now, let's head back up to the gates and see what the next pair has in store. And this race has got to be one of my favorite matchups, with Kraken in the blue lane taking on Monster Mutt Golden Retriever in the red lane. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Golden Retriever with the little lead. Everyone knows they're so fast. Oh, but has problems, goes off to the side, has a big crash. Kraken with a second jump off the back obstacle, but makes it to the line for the win. Whoa, what another awesome come from behind victory. What happened to Golden Retriever? Did somebody throw a ball over there to the side of the track it was fetching? Let's take another look. As the green flag flies, Golden Retriever so fast, coming down the ramp into that first jump, can't hold the landing, goes to the side, hits the obstacle. Kraken with another big jump over the back tires to make it to the line. What a race. It's really too bad Golden Retriever couldn't pull out a win. That's a great looking truck, but I also love the Kraken truck, and that one takes the win to move into the next round of racing, so we'll see more of that one soon. But now let's head back up to the starting gates because we have more racing action to come. And for this next matchup, we have the Bakugan Dragonoid in the blue lane taking on Monster Mutt Poodle in the red lane. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Monster Mutt Poodle once again pulled away, coming down the ramp. Huge jump from both trucks. Poodle starts to flip over the obstacles. Bakugan super smooth and passes for the win. Wow. What is going on over in that red lane? The trucks seem to have a lead, but then have problems, can't hold the landing and get past. Wow. Let's take another look from the track cam and check it out. Watch him close, coming down the ramp. Poodle starts to pull away, has a huge jump, but clips that landing, starts to flip. Bakugan so smooth over the crush cars to pull away for the win. What a race. Wow, viewers, these races are wild, just like the trucks on the track. That has got to be the most come-from-behind victories in one tournament we've had, with Bakugan taking the win in that one to move into the second round. What a wild run. Now let's head back up to the gates and see what the next pair can do. And to start out this matchup, we have the awesome-looking Velociraptor in the blue lane taking on the original Monster Mutt in the red lane. Let's go racing. Here we go. Monster Mutt pulled away, coming down the ramp. Huge jump from that truck, clears the obstacle, as this time it's Velociraptor that starts to crash. Monster Mutt over the crush cars all the way to the end for the win. Whoa, what a run. What happened to Velociraptor? The creatures have been so fast in that blue lane, but this one had a big crash. Let's take another look. As the green flag flies, watch Velociraptor in that blue lane, starts to slow down, coming down the ramp, doesn't quite clear the obstacle. Oh, hits the center. That's what caused the crash, as Monster Mutt takes the easy win. I knew with 16 dogs and creatures on the track, we were going to have some wild races, and these have been incredible. And in that one, it's Monster Mutt taking the win to move into the next round, so we'll see that truck later on. Now, what do you say we head back up to the gates and see what the last pair of the first round has in store? And for this next matchup, we have the Octonator in the blue lane facing Monster Mutt Husky in the red lane. Let's go racing. Green flag and we're off. Both trucks so fast, coming down the ramp into that first jump. Huge air from both trucks. Husky starts to have problems once again in the red lane. Octonator passes over the crush cars. Whoa! Did you see how smooth and fast Octonator was over those crush cars before the line? That was awesome. Husky's up on the mound, just hanging out, waiting. Let's take another look. As the green flag flies, Monster Mutt Husky's pulling away, coming down that ramp, but these trucks are having problems in that red lane today. Can't hold it. Octonator jumps all the crush cars to take the win. What a run. Well, viewers, I'm not sure what's going on in that red lane over there with the Monster Mutt Huskies today. We're going to have to get that checked out because in this one, another creature passes for the win to move on. What a wild run. Now, what do you say we head on over to the pits and check out the trucks moving into the second round? We sure had some wild races here in the first round, and the creatures definitely have an upper hand. Let's meet them, starting with Crustacean taking on Jurassic Attack. Then we have Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Megalodon, followed by Kraken and Monster Mutt, and Bakugan Dragonoid and Octonator. These are the fastest 8 trucks from the first round, and they've done incredible. Let's see how they do in the next round. Let's go to the starting gate. And for the first pair, we have Crustacean racing out of the blue lane, taking on Jurassic Attack in the red lane. What a blue battle. Let's go racing. Jurassic Attack with the whole shot coming out of the gate into that first jump. Huge jump from that truck. Crustacean starting to catch up. Jurassic Attack puts the power down and gets to the line first. Wow. What an awesome race from both of these blue teammates, but Jurassic Attack shows it can be done in the red lane. That was a great race. What do you say we take another look from the track cam, because Crustacean almost caught Jurassic Attack right at the end. As the green flag flies, watch Jurassic Attack pulling away, coming down the ramp, has a huge jump, has a little problem on the landing. Crustacean smoother, puts the power down. Jurassic Attack makes it to the line as Crustacean flips to show off. What an entertaining race for the fans from these two creature teammates, but it is Jurassic Attack taking the win to be the first truck to move into the semifinals. Awesome run from that truck, and we'll see more of that one later on. Now let's head back up to the starting gates because we got 2 more ready to go. And up next, we have one of only 2 Monster Mutts remaining, with Dalmatian in the blue lane taking on Megalodon in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag and they're off, wheel to wheel out of the gate, coming down the ramp. It's a close race, huge jump from both trucks. Dalmatian pulling ahead, almost starts to flip, and Megalodon passes for the win. Whoa, what just happened? Dalmatian finally had a chance in the blue lane, but had a big crash. Megalodon put the power down and passed over the crush cars to take the win and upset victory. Let's take another look. As the green flag flies, both of these trucks want this win to move on. Dalmatian has a good run in that blue lane. Huge jump, but can't hold the landing. Starts to flip. Megalodon jumps the crush cars to pass for the win. Wow. Well, viewers, the Monster Mutt team was already the underdogs coming into the second round, and now they already have one more eliminated because Megalodon takes the win to move into the semifinals. What a run from that truck. Now let's head back up to the starting gate and see what the next Monster Mutt can do. And up next, we have a very important matchup with Kraken in the blue lane taking on Monster Mutt in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, gate drops, here we go. Both trucks fast out of the gate. Monster Mutt a little bit ahead. Kraken catching up. Oh, Monster Mutt has problems on the landing, starts to flip, and Kraken takes the win. Whoa! What just happened? The creatures have eliminated all the Monster Mutt team from this tournament. What is going on? We now know the creatures will win today, but let's take another look at this race from the track cam. Such an important replay. Watch Monster Mutt over in that red lane. It knows it needs to win, starts to pull away, but can't quite stick the landing. Starts going off to the side, flips as Kraken jumps the cars to take the win. Well, Monster Mutt fans, we are sorry to announce that there will be no Monster Mutts in the semi-finals because Kraken eliminated the last one to move on. What a run. But we still don't know which creature's going to win this tournament, so let's head back up to the gates and check out the next pair. And for this next race, we have the Bakugan Dragonoid racing out of the blue lane, taking on Octonator in the red lane. Let's go racing! Here we go, Octonator first out of the gate, coming down the ramp, but has problems. Bakugan pulls away, nice clean landing, jumps over the tires, and whoa, look at that! Bakugan into a wheelie for the victory to show off. Wow! Nice little freestyle there to show off for the fans as Octonator had a huge crash. What happened to Octonator coming down the ramp? Let's take another look. As the green flag flies, Octonator's first out of the gate, but starts bouncing around in the guides up over the track, loses momentum. Dragonoid jumps over that back obstacle, lands on the back with the wings into a wheelie for the win. We're gonna have to get that Octonator back over to the pit area to get checked out, and I think someone forgot to mention to the Bakugan team, this is still the racing portion of this tournament. Bakugan takes the win with a little freestyle. We'll move on into the semifinals. Now let's head on over to the pits and check out the trucks moving on. We definitely gotta say thank you to the Dirt Crew for always making sure our track is ready to go to bring you the best diecast monster truck racing on YouTube. Check them out. And moving into the semifinals, that means 12 of these trucks have already been eliminated. That is really too bad. I cannot believe Team Monster Mutt is already out of this race. Look at all those open spots from the creatures still in this tournament. But now, what do you say we check out the creatures that are moving on into the semifinals? Starting with Jurassic Attack taking on Kraken. And then we have Megalodon facing Bakugan Dragonoid. These trucks have done absolutely incredible here so far in the first part of this tournament, but which one will end up on the podium? Let's head up to the gates now and find out who will move on into the finals. And first up for our semifinal matchup, we have Jurassic Attack in the blue lane taking on Kraken in the red lane. Let's go racing! Here we go, Kraken with a huge lead out of the gate coming into that first jump. Big air from both trucks. Jurassic Attack going right and crashes in the blue lane. Kraken up over the obstacle to take the win with the flip at the end. Wow! Looks like whatever the dirt crew did in that red lane definitely made it a little bit faster. Kraken had a super fast run. But what happened to Jurassic Attack off that first jump? Let's take a look. As the green flag flies, Jurassic Attack coming down the ramp a little bit behind, trying to catch up, jumps off to the side, just can't hold the landing and flips, but Kraken's super smooth to take the win. Definitely an awesome matchup from two great-looking creature teammates, but in that one it is Kraken taking the win to move into the finals, and Jurassic Attack will have to race one more time for third place. Now let's head back up to the gates for the next semifinal matchup to see who will be joining them. And up next, we have Megalodon racing out of the blue lane, taking on teammate Bakugan Dragonoid in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go. Bakugan really flying, coming down the ramp. Huge jump from that truck. Megalodon trying to catch up, but clips the end of the landing. Bakugan with another big jump off the back obstacle to take the win. Megalodon had some problems in that run, but still made it to the end of the track. It was just a little bit too late. Let's take another look from the track cam and check this one out again. As the green flag flies, Bakugan's really flying, coming down that ramp. Megalodon catching up, huge jump from Bakugan, clears the obstacle, Megalodon flips, and Bakugan flies for the win. The dirt crew really worked its magic on the track because now the red lane seems to be super fast. Bakugan taking the win, moving into the final round, and Megalodon will have to try to race one more time for third. Let's head down over to the pit area one last time to check out the trucks moving into the finals. With the final round set, these are going to be some incredible races. What do you say we meet the matchups for the finals with Jurassic Attack and Megalodon racing for third? And then we have the two fastest trucks so far today. We have Kraken and Bakugan Dragonoid racing for the overall win. Which creature will it be up on the podium today? We will find out soon. Let's head up to the starting gates now for the race for third place. And here we go with that third place matchup. We have Jurassic Attack racing out of the blue lane, taking on Megalodon in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go. It's a close race coming out of the gate, down the ramp, wheel to wheel, coming into that first jump. Big air from both trucks. They both want this win at the line. It's so close. Wow! Which of these creature teammates was it to the line first to take third place in this tournament? Was it Megalodon getting there first, or was it Jurassic Attack? That was such a close run. Definitely the closest we've seen today. Let's take another look from the track cam and find out. As the green flag flies, both of these trucks want this win. They want that podium spot. Huge jump from both trucks. It's a close race. Megalodon starting to pull away. Jurassic Attack catching up, and it is Megalodon by a tire. Wow! Our home state of Utah, Team Throttle Monster Jurassic Attack sure gave it a good run, but today it's Megalodon taking the win in that semifinal round in third place in the tournament today. What a run from that truck. Now let's head back up to the starting gate for the race everybody came here to see. That's right, viewers, this is your final round. It's time to crown a champion. We have Kraken racing out of the blue lane, taking on Bakugan Dragonoid in the red lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go. Both trucks so fast coming down the ramp, wheel to wheel into that first jump. It's a close race. Big air from both trucks. Oh, Kraken starts that problem. Bakugan passes for the win at the last minute. Wow! Bakugan had a big flip over the line into the playset at the end of the track, but that was a wild run. What happened to Kraken? Both of these trucks were so close coming down to the line, and Kraken had a big crash. Let's take another look. As the green flag flies, both of these trucks are so even coming down the ramp. Closest race we've seen all day. Huge jump from both trucks. Kraken just can't hold the landing. Bakugan really flies over the line for the win. What a run from that truck. Not gonna lie, Kraken has to be one of my favorite creature castings in the Monster Jam lineup, but today it is Bakugan Dragonoid taking the win in the overall victory here for the Creatures vs. MUTT tournament. What an awesome run by that truck. What do you say we head on over to the Hour Time Winners Square and check out the trucks that deserve to be there? Well, before this celebration, we want to take a minute and thank all of our viewers for joining us for this Creatures vs. Monster MUTT tournament. This has been incredible. We'll definitely have to do another. But check it out. There are the 3 fastest trucks in today's tournament. It's wild that they're all creatures and there's no monster MUTTs. In third place here today on that bronze podium, we have Megalodon. Check out that truck. That truck has been incredible with some wild crashes and super fast runs. Bringing home second on that silver podium, we have Kraken. That truck has been extremely fast here all day, putting down some good laps in both lanes. What a run. And bringing home the overall event win up there on that gold podium with the trophy. I'm not denying or lying when I say that Bakugan was really flying. Check it out. That truck looks incredible up there on that gold podium. We'll see more of that one later too. What do you say we take a minute and help all three of these trucks celebrate? Thanks again for watching our Time for Adventures. Until next time.